Hey guys, it's Corey Allen here with your daily dose of absolute insanity from the left with resident weird turtle looking dude Ali Velshi, communist from MSNBC. He interviewed Maxine Waters and she said that she has never, not ever, never once glorified or encouraged violence against Republicans. You can see right here. In a video clip, Waters said, let's make sure we show up wherever we have to show up. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd and you push back on them. You tell them they're not welcome anymore anywhere. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Wherever we have to show up. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere. We've got to get the children connected to their parents. The children are suffering.
Now let's go ahead and watch what she has to say about all of this and how it's absolutely different from Donald Trump saying, you're going to go and peacefully have your voices heard down at Congress. She's talking about all sorts of insanity.
Asking people to confront Republicans at department stores, gas stations, at restaurants, and tell them they're not welcome. That's the stuff that Donald Trump's attorneys say proves that you and others are doing the same thing Donald Trump was doing on January 6th and in the days before that. What's the difference?
They're going to try it, but nothing any Democrat that I know of have ever said or acted in the way the President of the United States has acted. People must realize this president was out to destroy our democracy if he could not be president. He sent those domestic terrorists to the Capitol to take over the Capitol. Even they are saying so. They're saying they were invited by the president. The president was rallying them right before they went. He told them to be tough. He told them to take back their government. And so nothing equals that. Yes, I defended those poor children in cages that the Trump administration has left there, separated from their parents. And there was a movement at the time where restaurants were denying members of his administration. And so that does not in any way equal what this president has said and what he has done. As a matter of fact, the Republicans should be afraid if they continue to support him and allow themselves to be guided by him. They're going to have to live with a president that dictates to them every vote they can take, every vote they cannot take. He's going to be in their primaries. They will be owned by this dishonorable human being. And if that's how they want to live, if they would rather be owned by the president who, in fact, tried to destroy our democracy in order to stay in office, then they don't deserve to be elected. And so no matter what he says about me or Nancy Pelosi, Cory Booker, or anybody they're going to point to, it won't work.
So let me just ask you, because this is what they are going to say. Can you say that you have not glorified or encouraged violence against Republicans?
Absolutely, I can say it. As a matter of fact, if you look at the words that I used, the strongest thing I said was tell them they're not welcome. Talk to them. Tell them they're not welcome. I didn't say go and fight. I didn't say anybody was going to have any violence, and so they can't make that stick. You get out and you create a crowd, and you push back on them, and you push back on them, you push back on them, you push back on them.
Maxine Waters, thank you for being with us as always. Next time we have you on, I hope we're going to be able to talk some more policy about some of the stuff on the Financial Services Committee, because we need to get down to business. Maxine Waters, Democratic Congresswoman from California and the chair of the House Financial Services Committee.
So I've got to agree with her, It's not the same thing. What Democrats, including Maxine Waters, have done is way worse. They have literally called for specific people to do specific things to specific individuals. And last time I checked, pushing on somebody is actually physical. So, these people, they're the worst. They're just the worst. Now, Facebook is on another purge spree. They've deleted at least 50 accounts who were following us. So don't forget, Gab, you can follow us there. The Overton Report. MeWe, follow us there. The Overton Report. YouTube and Rumble, The Overton Report. And of course, our new podcast is just rolled out. You can search The Overton Group on SoundCloud, and it'll be out on all the other platforms very soon. So be sure to subscribe to all of those other platforms because, well, the left has decided what they're going to do, and that is to silence oppositional voices. It's insane. We all know it, but they don't hold themselves to the same standard that they hold the rest of society. You know that. I know that. Go ahead and do it, and we will catch you there. In the meantime, enjoy your Monday and try to have a good rest of the week. We'll talk to you soon.